Folks, what are you going to do on New Year's Eve if you have champagne and somebody in your family needs their beverage thickened to moderately thick? I'm here to help you. Hey folks, I'm SimplyThick John, and if it's aqueous, I will thicken it for you. So, you have champagne. The big problem with champagne, of course, is that it's very, very foamy. And so we had to develop a technique that allows you to thicken the champagne, allow them to be able to still feel that carbonation in their mouth, but to not be a big foamy mess and not just be a ball of foam and that they can celebrate with just like everybody else. So this is the technique we've developed. You take the 1 cup and you pour your beverage into there. In this case, the champagne. And while that foamy head is knocking down, I'm going to put 2 doses in my other cup. And that's perfect for thickening this to moderately thick, 4 ounces of it. So that was about 3 ounces of liquid. We'll pour in a little more. Try to get that to 4 ounces. And now, quite a bit of the carbonation is gone, but I still want to get rid of more. I want this to be kind of like a can of Coke or something that's been out for an hour. I want this to have carbonation in it, but not be super foamy where it's just going to foam up immediately. Because right here, we're making this moderately thick. When we thicken this, those bubbles that are going to come out over the next hour, they don't have anywhere to go. They're going to come out in this thick matrix, and they're just going to stay there. And so over time, this is going to turn into a foam, just because the carbonation is being released. But we want that carbonation there because that's part of the joy of champagne, right? It's not very good if you just have it flat. So we have our decarbonated, or I'm going to say semi-flat or partially decarbonated champagne, but it still will taste bubbly to them. And then we are going to pour this very carefully from 1 cup to the next. And the whole idea here is that we are now done releasing that loose carbonation, is what I like to call it, loose carbonation. And there you have it. So now it's not very foamy. You have the thickener down on the bottom, and then we're going to mix very slowly. And what you can do, what I like to do is either a paddle stir, which is back and forth like this, or you do a figure 8 like this. Both of these are effective stirring techniques. They take a little bit more time, but what they don't do is release a lot of carbonation. So you can see this is already thickening up, so the little bubbles that are releasing are not floating to the top. So it happens very quickly. And especially with something like champagne, this will turn into foam relatively quickly. And it's not because we're stirring it or releasing the carbonation, it's just because that's what's in the beverage, and it's going to continue to release, especially as it warms up and as it sits out. So you really want to do this right before somebody's going to drink it. So this is what you're going to do at 11:55 for your friend that has dysphagia. And then you're going to finish it, and you'll be able to put it in their cup and say, look, I made this moderately thick for you so you can have some champagne too. Folks, it's great techniques like this that we love to share with you because if you thicken the beverages people are used to drinking, they're going to drink them, and they're going to drink more, and they're going to stay hydrated, and they're going to be more healthy. That's why we do it. So anyways, folks, please like and follow for more great videos just like this. Thank you.